PayPal stock doesn't move much. Actually, it doesn't move at all. The markets are reaching all-time highs. PayPal still sitting around $60 or so. Some might find it frustrating. The others might find it exceptionally good because they can keep on growing and increasing their position. Of course, you need to believe that PayPal, new management, new CEO can turn things around. Because currently, as you can see, market cap $63.24 billion, forward PE 11.5 times, EV to EBITDA 8.4 times, price to sales 2 times, price to free cash flow, that's the only metric in the last 12 months, 15 times, then the PEG ratio here at 1.64. You can clearly see that compared to its 5-year mean, PayPal right now is extremely cheap. So just by getting a higher multiple from the market, right? The last 5 years, the PE, forward PE, the mean was 32.1 times. Let's not even go as high as 30. Let's just say it goes back to 20. Just by the market giving it a 2x premium, you're already going to see quite a return. Now, of course, for it to happen, the company management needs to show investors, needs to show the market that margins are improving, that revenue is reaccelerating, stuff like that. Right now, we're still in the show me what you've got phase. But more recently, we've got plenty of news with regards to PayPal. Some might still see it as a boring investment opportunity. Some might find it extremely exciting. Let me know down in the comments below which camp you're sitting in. And of course, if you're enjoying this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. We'll really appreciate that. If you want to support me even further, do check out the link down in the description and in the pinned comment to get a top 10 best stocks to buy now, or go to fool.com/couchinvestor. Thank you very much. First announcement was this one right here. Trust Commerce adds PayPal and Venmo to give healthcare provider greater payment choice for patients. Collaborations with PayPal and Trust Commerce enables patients to pay using their PayPal digital wallet. A nice little addition, nothing game-changing, but it's always nice to see these kinds of announcements. Moving into something more exciting is this. Tap to Pay on iPhone now available for Venmo and PayPal Zettel businesses in the United States. PayPal Zettel is basically their point of sale systems. So they announced that Tap to Pay on iPhone is now available for all Venmo business profile and PayPal Zettel users in the United States, enabling them to accept contactless cards and digital wallet payments directly on their iPhones with no additional cost or hardware. This is the latest development in PayPal's ongoing efforts to help small businesses sell more, grow their business, and manage their finances more efficiently. With Tap to Pay on iPhone, millions of small businesses that use Venmo and PayPal Zettel can now start accepting contactless card and digital wallet payments nearly anywhere directly on their iPhones, which can expand their customer base and drive incremental sales. And drive incremental sales is probably going to be the story of PayPal this year. We've gone over PayPal's Shock the World event, right? Shouldn't really be called Shock the World event. The first look event, 6 new innovations, let's call it. If you look at every announcement, it is all to drive more sales. Drive more sales from guest checkout, branded, unbranded, rewards, you name it. How do you do that? Well, thankfully, the new CEO knows a thing or two about small and medium-sized businesses. And so going into the next announcement, PayPal launches its most advanced solutions for small and mid-sized enterprises in the UK. So PPCP, PayPal Complete Payments, horrible name by the way, launches today for online small businesses in the UK, Canada, and across more than 20 European markets. The solutions enable small businesses in the UK to accept a range of payments including PayPal, Buy Now Pay Later solutions, Apple Pay, Google Pay, credit and debit cards, and alternative payment methods from around the world. A recent Retail Gazette report found that 43% of customers in the UK are more likely to complete checkout rather than abandon their cart if their retailer offers their preferred payment method. Now with PayPal here, security storing payment methods and simplifying the checkout experience, this new solutions enables eligible small businesses to allow their customers to securely store their payment methods in the PayPal vault for future purchases. To help keep small businesses secure in an environment where fraud is on the rise, PayPal Complete Payments will continue to offer fraud protection, chargeback protection, dispute management, and seller protection on eligible transactions. By the way, all these announcements happened in a span of a week or so. So we're clearly seeing here an acceleration in, I won't call it pace of innovation, but at least pace of new product releases. This is what Alex Chris promised, and currently he is delivering. Now, more recently, during an investor conference, let's call it, he did share some more details. So first of all, he went back to when he started, September 27. That was a board meeting that week. The week after, we've gathered all of our product leaders in Austin for a product review. We sat down, it was a 3-day review. 4 hours in, he stopped the meeting because they were reviewing 300 different items. And he said, not all of these are created equal, it's time for us to focus. Remember what he said in his first earnings call? It's all about profitable growth. None of the, oh, let's focus on this, let's focus on that. No, let's now focus on the core business. Let's now focus on growing in a profitable way. And so they spent a couple of days identifying what was the most critical areas, etc., etc. Those narrow items were things that were going to take 2 to 3 years on the current roadmap. They delivered them in 60 days. Then more specifically talking here about Fastlane. Why is Fastlane so important? By the way, on X, some people have already shared some screenshots of using Fastlane. They're quite happy with that. So Fastlane is such an important innovation for us that they rolled out at the First Look event. So as a reminder, this is something that we're now giving to our merchants, both large enterprises all the way down to our small businesses, that allow them to have guest checkout experience, where as soon as you as the consumer enter in your email address, PayPal can identify 70% of those customers coming in because they've used PayPal in the past. We autofill their name, their address, and their credit card information. That's driving a conversion rate experience as high as 80% with their merchant. That is drastically higher, 40% higher than any other guest checkout that's out there. So that's huge for our merchant. Again, this is a very, very impressive stat. And the more this scales up, of course, the better for the merchants, the better for PayPal as well. And now, even after that, and this is why creating an ecosystem is so important. So what does that do from a branded perspective? It now allows PayPal to follow up with that customer and say, hey, thank you for purchasing and doing the guest checkout through Fastlane. Did you know that if you actually used PayPal, you could have saved 2% or you could have gotten this reward? Then, if suddenly they convert that user into using PayPal for the future, that user now will participate in the PayPal ecosystem, gets rewards, gets smart receipts, gets better targeting, etc., etc., and the fly will go round and round and round. Huge, huge opportunity here. Then moving into something that I didn't expect to happen this fast, and that is with regards to PayPal's stablecoin. So it was announced here that PayPal Zoom offers free remittances for stablecoin users. Now, for those that are interested, this is the current state of PayPal's stablecoin. As you can see, since the launch, with regards to market cap, it has increased quite a lot. Most recently, it has come down a little bit, but as you can see, over the long term, I mean, still early days, but since it came out, it has grown quite a lot. Compared to Tether and the others, it is very, very small. But still, PayPal has the brand name, has the reach, and so far, so good. Now going back to that announcement, users of PayPal's overseas money transfer app Zoom will pay no fees if they use the company's stablecoin. The move is a way for PayPal to build out its share of the international remittance market, where it trails market leader Wise, and to expand the use case for the stablecoin that PayPal launched last year. In an interview with Fortune, PayPal SVP José Fernandez da Ponte, or da Ponte, I don't know, said Zoom senders will pay none of the customary fees, which average 2% across the industry, while the recipient will receive the funds in their local currency as usual. While Zoom will eliminate transaction fees for the stablecoin transfers, user will still pay in the form of the customary foreign exchange spread. By the way, this is a start of quite a good business and revenue generating, profit generating business for PayPal. Continues by saying here, for mainstream adoption of digital currencies, you need two things: frictionless experience for customers and merchants, and a reason to use them. That can be either convenience or financial incentives. Spot on. He also noted that PayPal plans to explore the use of the stablecoin to pay its vendors in the coming months. This is going to be very, very exciting to see. He also noted that the company has evidence that receipts of remittances are more likely to embrace crypto, so the service may lead to expanded opportunities in the future. We should definitely keep an eye on the stablecoin business for PayPal moving forward. I'll definitely invite Roy Crossroads back on the channel. Roy, if you're watching, let me know when you're ready to come back on. Last thing here is the graph. Right now, as you can see in the last couple of weeks, we haven't really moved that much. I've drawn, like Picasso, this downtrend line, which has started already in August of 2022. As you can see, we tried a couple of times to go above it, but no success so far. We were a week or so above it back in January, so back at the start of this year. Didn't last long, and so now we're back under that. We're back under the 200, the 50, and the 20-day moving average. RSI is still pretty neutral for those that are interested. 200-day moving average sits at 63.7, the 51 at 60, and the 21 basically about the same. So overall, for those channels that don't really know anything about PayPal, that say that PayPal is dead, is over, they're gonna split the business, etc., etc., they don't know the company, they don't follow the company. PayPal right now is doing exactly what it needs to do, innovates, pace of innovation is accelerating, pace of releasing new products is accelerating as well. Give them time. CEO, he's not been here for years, he's been here for a quarter and a half. Give them time. So far, I see no reasons why PayPal will not have a huge rebound already this year. But of course, that's just my opinion. Do share your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.